Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a brand new episode of Pitching It. The quick video where I pitch an idea for a horror movie that probably will never happen, and just something I got on my mind that I think would be a great idea for a movie. And yeah, this is probably the first Pitching It of this year, so this is just a bit of fun. So I have an idea here for a Jaws prequel. So we know the Jaws franchise. There's 4 films, not a remake yet, which I'm kind of glad they haven't done. And yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done, but yeah. I have an idea for this, a Jaws prequel, called Quint, which would follow Robert Shaw's character Quint. Obviously, he'd be younger in it, because what would happen is, this would take place during World War II. Now, you remember in the original Jaws, Quint was talking about the time that he was on the Indianapolis, and we all know in real life the Indianapolis sunk, and the crew were in shark-infested waters, and because it was a secret mission, they were stranded out there, and no one was coming to their aid. So, what if we get that, the Indianapolis sinking, and we then have Quint and a group of sailors that were on the Indianapolis, and basically they get picked off one by one by a shark, and this is a particular shark that's just interested in Quint and these 4 men. The rest of them, they've drifted away from the crew and they're on their own. And at the end, Quint has this big face-off against the shark. But then at the end of it all, at the climax, Quint has given it all, stabbing and wounding the shark with materials that he can find, and the shark succumbs to its injuries and dies and sinks to the bottom. That would pretty much be a whole nod and a reference to the original Jaws book as well, how that ended with the shark. And yeah, I can picture Quint surviving, and then a US Navy ship sails past and they see him and he gets rescued. And then at the very end, we do a time jump to 1975, where obviously it would have to be a CGI'd, or maybe just seen from a different angle, a body double of Quint heading into Amity Bay, ready to face this shark attack problem for the town. Now, I'm not saying... Now, this idea hasn't just come from me. Apparently, back in 1978, there was the original idea for Jaws 2 was for it to be a prequel and to be that kind of story. And I actually think that would have been a good story to tell. I really do. Like a Jaws prequel there. But it never came to be. They wanted it to be a sequel, the studios and what have you. But still, I think that could be a good film, and they could make it still. They could, I don't know, get a de-aged Robert Shaw, or maybe just a young actor. That would probably be easier to play a young Robert Shaw. Now, I don't know who I would fan cast in this. I don't know who could pull it off as a young Quint. I can't think of any actors off the top of my head. But yeah, if you have an idea for that, who could play a young Quint, let me know down in the comments below and what you think to this idea for a Jaws prequel. And I think the title for it would be Quint, because that's all I can think of. Or it should be something like Quint, a Jaws prequel. But yeah, do let me know down in the comments below what you think to this idea. Should it have happened? Should it still happen? Let me know. So yeah, I've been Random Ross. This has been Pitching It. So yeah, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that. I've got social media links in the description down below. So yeah, until next time, don't have nightmares.